In this video, I'm going to show you how to do basic image measurements. There's several options. You can do image section analysis, you can do image intensity plot, you can also do image reference analysis. I'm only going to talk about section analysis and intensity plot in this video. The reference analysis are similar to image collection chapters, so I'm going to include in when I talk about image collection. That's in another video. So to do an intensity plot, you click this button. So this will plot the intensity height distribution of the image. So you can do various things about, and this basically gives you an idea of what's the height distribution in this image. You can see it ranges from 0 to like 2 nanometers. And this is basically the main. There's only one main peak here, which indicates the background. And if you have a lot of proteins or DNA, then you would have a secondary peak. So to do a section analysis, you just click this button, and then you can draw a line in the image, and this will give you a new window with the profile of the section shown here. And you can add position in the section, which basically add markers. It's supposed to add markers on the section in the profile, and also add markers in the image itself. So, and the colors of markers will match. And the legend of the section plot gives you the XY location of the marker, also gives you the length of the section line. And you can add this section line to the overview plot, which basically duplicates the line beneath in this axis. And now you can move the line around, and you can change its basic location, the size, and you can change its color as well. So let me get a different color, say green, and so you have a different line. Then you can add this line to the section plot, which basically overlay with the line that you originally created. So, and you can also add another section line here, and this I'm going to use red, and you can add the line to the section overview as well. So you have 3 lines here, and the legend tells you the length of each line. The color indicates what they are, and now we want to do some measurements. You can insert a position cursor line, and then it shows you the table below, which gives you the X location of this vertical red line. You might be able to change its color as well, say to magenta, and see. And it also gives you the intersect point, which y1, y2, y3, which basically means that this magenta line intersect with the red line, which is y3, line 3 here, the green line, which is y2, because it's green line 2, and the blue line, which is line 1, which is y1. So you can add multiple position line in this plot, and the table below will correspond to the line you add, especially it corresponds to position of the lines you add. For example, if I move this around, so it will look like how the cells beneath the column, beneath the second column moves when you move the second line. So that means that the cells directly beneath this line, which exactly is the location of the line that you're moving. So what if I move get some trick? When I move this blue line pass through this black line, and now you have something interesting. So you see basically the column 3 and the column 4 is swap location, and now column 3 will indicate the position of the blue line, but originally column 3 will be the position of the black line. So basically the column that's beneath the line will move as you move the line, so regardless whether you path another line or not. So now we have 4 vertical position cursor lines, and I want to do some measurements. For example, I want to know what's the distance between the magenta line and the blue line. So what you do is just click any 2 cells of 1 and the column 1 and column 3, which is these 2 lines, and it gives you the delta x, which is the horizontal distance. And so to make selections of 2 cells, you have to press Control key on the keyboard when you click them out. So otherwise you can only click one cell at a time. So for example, if I want to know the distance between, let's say, the magenta line crossed with the red line, which is y3 here, and this spot and the spot where the let's say the black line here intersect with the green line, which is y2 and number 4, well, I have to press control here, which is y2, yeah. So this gives you the delta x between these two cells and the delta y as well. And if I want to know the vertical distance between this spot, the red intersection, and the blue intersection at the magenta line, I can click y3 and y1. So it gives you the delta y, the vertical distance. Alright, that's all for the section analysis.